I got here this morning and I got a bunch of white feathers in the hen house area. These guys have made such a mess. Obviously they were up here pooping away. I'll be so glad when this project is done. Clean up this mess. Yeah, I'd say they were busy doing stuff. Getting into all kinds of mischief over here. Yeah. Now I don't see Peaches, and I know where the other red hen is. She's in the hen house sulking because I took her out of the nesting box. Because she wants to be a broody. So I don't have a broody pen built yet. A broody pen. What is a broody pen? Actually, I should say a broody cage. Broody cage is, well, this could be a broody cage if it wasn't for the fact it's got a floor and a little house in it. All it is a cage, wire floor, nothing but maybe a perch in it, and of course food and water. And you put a hen in there that wants to be broody for a day or two, 3 at the max, and then she's not broody anymore because it's getting their underbelly warm, okay, is what causes them to go broody. That's one of the things. If you can take that warmth away where they can't warm their underbelly, then it breaks them of being broody. So people may try and say, well, that's mean. No, because when a hen goes broody, she doesn't eat all that well, she doesn't drink all that well. It's just, really, this is the nicest thing to do. I mean, when I have broodies, I try to make sure that there's food and water with them. Okay, they will come off the nest once a day. But if they don't need to put their body through the stress, I'm not going to, I'm not going to let them go through it. Yeah, I use broodies for hatching my eggs because it's natural, okay? But if they're not going to be hatching eggs, it's just stressing their body out for no good reason. So I'd rather, she just eat properly and whatnot. So I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with her. I've tried dunking her in water to cool her underbelly down, and that doesn't seem to work too well for me. I like the broody cage better because it's just a temporary situation. They're in there for a day or two, 3 at the max, and then they're fine. So I've got little clips for building one, and I want to bring, but I have them at home. I don't have them here. Well, I just got done feeding it. Well, I got to put some more feed in with the chicks, but they're not out yet, so it's not like it's dire need. They need to have their water refreshed. I can do that a little bit later. And who asked you, my boy? Really? 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 I think he's molting. His tail feathers don't look too good. Yeah, well, I gotta finish working on what I was working on, trying to get the screen door built for this for the hen house, and hopefully that will work out. Plug my battery in, make sure it's charged up, and get to work. Okay, now I've got both parts of the frame for my screen door finished. See, this pops out. So the idea is to put the screen mesh around this, and then insert it into there, and then I'll screw the 2 pieces together all around. And hopefully that will be good and snug. And if necessary, I may put a board across here, which I will screw into place before I put the 2 sets together. So I'm thinking about doing that. The fun part is trying to get the screen apart from all that mile a minute vine. So that's what I've been working on while you guys been watching chickens and ducks. I've been working in the sun, which is hard on me trying to get that freed up. I have to take breaks every now and then to get in the shade. I do not tolerate direct sun very well. So, all right, I'm going to get back at it, and hopefully next time you'll see the screen out. Okay, I don't know how well you can see this on the camera with the sun shining through it. But I finally got that wire mesh out. Didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. This is pretty decent quality stuff. Unfortunately, there's a couple of nasty holes down at the bottom here. But you know, it's mostly in good shape, and I think I can get enough off of it to make a nice screen door for him here. So unfortunately, it's not long enough this way, so I'm going to have to cut it this way, which is unfortunate. But it's just the way the dimensions work. So I'm going to take my measurements and cut it. What I'll do is I'll cut it a little bit long probably, and I can always trim it. So that's what I'm off to do now. If you have your tool. Alright. Got it measured out lengthwise and cut that. The height wise, that is, and this is the lengthwise. Cut this way. Isn't this exciting? Yeah, I thought you'd be thrilled to see that. Okay, now that's all cut. Now I gotta see if I can't flatten out some of these bulges. Some of the poop. Don't need extra poop. Got enough of that around here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rossi. Nice sound effects. Oh, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Don't know where he is. There he is. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I got the screen tacked onto the inside frame, and what I did is I cut the corners of the screen, the hardware cloth, so it'll fold down. Got everything all tacked on, and now I'm going to try to hammer the other frame over top of this one, and we shall see how this one goes. Sounded good in theory. Let's see if it works in practice. Okay. Hopefully works. got a box of uneven fence tables. I'm fishing out the smaller of the bunches. Yeah. Sorry guys, nice butt shot, huh? Tell you what, when I'm ready to put the frame on, I'll turn it back on. Okay, let's see how this works. It'd be nice if I had somebody at the other end. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, this would be easier if I had another person hang on that end while I'm messing with this end. Think on this. Side here. Got that bit down enough. A little bit more. I think I was getting hung up on that edge here. That didn't work very well, did it? Well, this is going to be a fight. I'll turn this back on after I get this done. Well, that was not easy. No, that was not easy at all. Okay, I got it together. I got to screw the insides. Oh, you know what? If there's going to be a middle piece, guess what? It's going to be screwed in from the outside. That was work getting that in. Alright, I'm going to stand it up so I can screw the inside together, screw the inside to the outside. So, alrighty, I'll be back at you later. Okay, I got one side screwed together. I'm about ready to screw this other side. And that'll be two sides, and then I can do the top and bottom. Hopefully this thing will work. potholes so that I don't split the wood. This wood is not perfect. It's not perfectly straight. It's not, but it's what I've got to work with, and it was cheap. You know, you get what you pay for. All right, you don't need to see the rest of this. This is boring. Well, I got both sides done. I ran out of short screws. I had just enough short screws to do the sides. Now, unless I go and finish taking that stand apart that's in with the checks, I'm out of screws. The long one, I mean the short ones anyway. So we'll see. Maybe I should see if this thing actually fits. All right. Well, it's in there. Yeah. Fits good enough. I've got hinges, but I meant to bring my wood chisel so I could put them on there properly, but I forgot it. So this is as it stays for the time being. And see if I can't round up a few short screws so I can do the bottom and the top so that it'll close a little bit better. I mean, it's pretty good right now. It's not a bad fit. So it'll do the job. Oops. And I just gotta get the stuff for the roof and the walls, and I can move some chickens in. I do have that other gate I have to finish with. You can't see it because it's on the other side of the tree, but the people gate, that's gotta be rewired. So I guess that's my next project for today. Put my my battery on charge, and we'll call it good. Okay, this is the gate that I have to rewire. Taking the chain link off of it and replacing it with something smaller. Okay, up the top there is where I'm trying to get it unfastened. It's got soft wire up there, and I'm bending it so I can get it off. Thankfully this is soft, so it's not difficult to bend. Otherwise I don't know how I do it. Hold it. Spider walking around here. Spiders everywhere around here. Right now he's on my speed square. As long as he don't bite me. Alright. Here we go. There's that side. Yep, that's free. Don't know if I can get this rod through or not. I gotta stop. Alrighty, cut that off. Yeah, now I gotta cut some wire to fit on that. Figure out how I'm gonna fasten it on there. That's something I'm not sure about. Wood's easy, metal not so much. I don't know if I can cut it so that I can just wrap it around and bend it. I don't know, we'll see. My main concern is the bottom there, that cancer. Yeah, I know that's going to go at some point. I'm going to need to put a kick plate on it or something. I'll figure that out later, I guess. It's not like I'm keeping horses out or anything like that, so I better not be keeping horses out. Anyways, so once I get this gate finished, then everything will be together that I need to keep chickens in this area, with the exception of the roof and the sheeting on the hen house, which hopefully I will have that this coming Tuesday. So maybe I can get this done by next weekend, and then we'll have a moving party with chickens. We'll see. Oh, I wish I knew how to weld. I'm not finding a piece of fencing that is big enough. Whether it be having it this way or having it this way. I'm not finding a piece big enough for the whole length. So I may have to do it in two pieces, the bottom half then the top half. So haven't completely decided on that yet. I'm still trying to figure this out. All these little pieces floating around, but they're just not quite big enough in one direction or the other, which is a shame, which means I'm going to have to cut more than what I would like. It just isn't quite working out. But I'll keep looking around, see what I can't find. But this is what the best I've come up with so far. Here's an option. This is one of the panels I have left over from a prefab pen that I bought a couple years ago that had kind of like got messed up. I've used some of those panels and with the chick pen and everything. And this is the last one I have that I can find that's this size. So that's an option. So I've got metal strapping that I can screw in there, but I need smaller screws. Even if I finish cannibalizing that stand that the chickens like so much that I have in the hen house over there. See it over there. Even if I finish tearing that apart, I won't have enough screws to fasten this on. So I may be done for the day whether I want to be or not. Well, I needed to go to a hardware store to get caulking anyway because I forgot it. So I guess might as well try and get some screws, I guess. Oh, get a small box, that should be plenty probably. Well, I guess I'm done with this stuff for the day. Okay, well, I got my screen door up. It's on hinges. It's not perfect. I did not chisel it, the hinges out, but I took a chance. It's up there. I got a hook and eye. Swings open. So, and it stays closed. So, It'll keep the chickens in, and that's what counts. And keep anything nasty out. That's the idea. Alright, I'm running late. I gotta go grab some feed for the chicks and some water, and then I'm out of here.